Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Lump Dog, and I'm back with the Pimps, Players, and Hustlers Fantasy Football League Video Commissioner Message, week number 6, 2018. And never forget, I'm your favorite fantasy football commissioner's favorite fantasy football commissioner, because I put it down for my league. Take that. Yeah. Anyway, what went down week 6? What went down? What was it that happened? Oh, yeah, Lump dropped that fog juice on PPH, baby. Yeah, won that weekly prize, 165.6. Monster score, highest score of the season. Yada. And that's my team before I added Kamara. Oh, yes, fog and juice, so juicy on you, PPH. Oh, so juicy on you, PPH. Your boy just won the weekly. How you allow that to happen? Man. I don't know. Actually, I think about it. I think the fantasy gods might be setting me up again. I started out 5-1 last year. Actually, I was 6-1, lost my last 6 in a row, and missed the playoffs. So I don't want to gloat too much, because I know it doesn't really mean anything other than the fact that I'm in first, which really doesn't mean anything in PPH since we don't have any bye weeks for the first top seeds, other than having a great regular season. But, yeah, so I'll stop that fog juice for now. I'll tame it down just a little bit. I mean, just a little bit, though, because I still put a little bit of fog. Just a little bit of fog on that PPH, right? With that one weekly at least, 165 before I added Kamara to my team. That's the team I drafted. So now what's it going to do with Kamara in it rather than Carlos Hyde? Wow. The potential is pretty amazing. Anyway, I did get 28 points for my defense, which you're not going to get every week, so I do understand that. So again, I'll take the fog juice down a little bit for you guys. I understand there's some holes there. I'm not no holes more. I got some holes in my team. Kicker, defense, I got you. So don't worry. I know I'm not unbeatable. I can get beat. I put up an 82 points just the week before, so I know how shitty my team can do. Anyway, there were some other close games this week, though I'm going to get into here when we go over the scores, but the Brew Dogs got a really close win over the Basket of Deplorables. That was unseen. And like I said, man, Dare Boy, you got a good team this year, man. It's been putting up good points. You've just had some bad luck, and but getting your second win now, you're starting to make yourself back in the mix. Halfway of a season here to go, so I mean, you're not out of it by any shot. So keep it up, keep up, bruh. You know what I mean? So Patty Playboy also got a good win, a really close win over Beasley and the Big Loads. Excuse me, the Big Loads, not the Baskets of Deplorables, but the Big Loads. So that's a good win for Patty's Playboys. Big Loads, I know we have some mental fragile mental status going with you when you take these close losses, and the luck doesn't go your way. So I just wanted to say, stay strong, stay vigilant, eye on the prize. Just plow right through it. Plow. You know what I mean? Plow right through it. You know what I mean? All right. So anyway, God damn it, I gotta fly. I can't believe it. Down here in the video recording studio. Anyway, so there's some close games, yes. Oh, and 289ers, Tardo, wow, Mr. Ghost, haven't seen you. You get your first win of the season, taking out Trump's a pimp. Trump ain't a pimp, bro, I'm telling you. You should have changed your team to Kamara's a pimp, and now he's on my squad. So, God, only put up 77 points this week, Trump's a pimp. Ouch. Team is going in the wrong direction. Lost 3 in a row now. Ow, bruh. Ow. Gotta do something. To try to change it around. Can't lose to the 289ers, bro, and then keep everything the same. There's drastic changes your franchise needs to take. So hopefully we'll see if you have the balls to do it. Yeah, so get some good wins from some teams, and it was good to go. So let's go ahead and get into last week's games. All right, well, here we go. This is what went down in Week 6 in the Pimps, Plays, and Hustlers Fantasy Football League. In the first game, like I said, we had a real close game with the Brew Dogs taking out the reigning champ, Basket of Deplorables, 138.03 to 137.8. This game came down to Monday night, and the Packers defense and the Niners just wouldn't give up the ball. So Packers D only finished with 10 there for the basket of deplorables, which wasn't enough to pull out that win. So real close, came down to the very end of the game. Cam Newton for the Brewdogs with 33.63 points. He showed up pretty big for him. 26.5 for Kareem Hunt, who's been just pretty solid ever since about week 1 or 2, or week 2 or 3. Then 18.5 from Emmanuel Sanders. He's been on and off, but pretty solid. Ebron, huge free agent pickup after week 1 with 13.1. 13 from his kicker and Brian, and then 15 from the Jets D. Basket of deplorables, man, 9 points from Deshaun Watson. Against the Buffalo defense, I didn't see that one coming. That's hurt, along with the Packers defense starting them. I mean, that's really when your defense scores more than your quarterback. That's awful. But your running backs have been tremendous. So there's the silver lining in your cloud there. 29.9 points from Barkley. Looks like he's a star in the making. Connor, 25.9. Is that going to continue, though? How much longer are we going to see that going on for? I know Le'Veon Bell still hasn't reported, so until he reports, I'd say, man, you got yourself a solid number 1 running back right there. Adam Thielen been performing like a solid number 1 and anchor there with 19.3, 17.5 from Antonio Brown, and then Tyler Boyd with 18.2. BOD, man, got one of the better receiving cores in the league, along with running backs right now. Quarterback and defense are his problems. And then I guess tight end, too, with only a 0 spot there. So I guess those are his holes in his lineup. But he'll be looking to improve. Fell to 3-3, and Brewdogs with that win falls to 2-4. All right, in the next game, man, we had the 289ers get their first win against Trump's a Pimp, 97.87 to 77.73. Man, Kirk Cousins has kind of slowed off. It seemed like he only had a big game against me, but 22.93 from Cousins for Trump's a Pimp. Really not much more to go on other than his kicker with 10, and then his defense with 17. 77.73 points is not a very good score, and you're not getting any Alvin Kamara help this week either, so ouch. 289ers, 97.87 with his first win of the season. I don't know how much longer he can just roll with Alex Smith, but he keeps rolling with Alex Smith, 24.17 points. Picks up a huge pickup on Sunday morning with Murray and gets the 22.6 points, so good pickup, free agent pickup there. 13.1 from Robert Woods and 10.6 from Sanu, 10.3 from Ertz, and then 10 from the Rams D. That Rams D has been a real disappointment. Only 10 points. You see, regular people, free agent defenses score better than that. So, anyway, first win of the season, improves to 1-5, and then Trump's a Pimp falls to 3-3. In the next game, we have the Suckholes lose to the Rookie, 109.93 to 117.3. Rookies, you've been ghosts, man. You got to come on to the texter and defend yourself. You got to come out when it's just not you winning. You got to come out during the week when you're making your pickups and when you're, trying to make a trade or something. Do something. You're just not doing anything. Russell Wilson with 31.8 points for you. 10.1 from Tevin Coleman, which looks like he's going to be the starter now for the rest of the season. Todd Gurley's been carrying your team with 37.5. Jesus. That's amazing. 11.7 from Demaryius Thomas, 10 from Jankowski, and then only 9 from the Steelers D. And then, dude, you're going to go with Corey Coleman again this week in your lineup. I just don't understand why you keep going with him. And then you went and dropped the Steelers D for the Bucks D. Like, they're the worst defense in football. Maybe you have a feeling. You're an odd guy. I don't know. You have your own takes on guys, but the Bucks D, bagog. Suckholes, man, that's his third loss in a row now, man. That's a losing streak you got going on there. Aaron Rodgers with 43.75. You got a little foggy juice on that record there with the 3 losses in a row. Getting real foggy over there in the Suckholes franchise. 34 points from Melvin Gordon, man. He's been showing I think he'll be top 5 next year. I can't see how he would fall to the second round. That's ridiculous. 11.3 from the Vandell Scantling guy, and then man, Jaguars D with 0. That's hurts, man. You spent a 7th round draft choice there on them, and they really haven't paid off yet. And I guess that's why they say you shouldn't take kickers early. You should wait. Take your your defenses. Don't take your defenses early. Wait. So anyway, he'll look to rebound and stop that losing streak at 3 this week. In the next game, we had Patty's Playboys winning another close game of ours this week, taking out the Big Loads 105.6 to 102. This game came down to Monday night as well, with Crosby kicking for the Patty's Playboys, gets him to 17 points and gets him the win there. It wasn't even close now. I mean, it was close on Monday night, but now it's not even close. Big Loads, like I said, I get it. I'm not talking shit to you. I understand how you get all foggy, you get all juicy. You don't, want to, plow through that mental fortitude. I hope this year you're able to do that. I'm just hoping I can help you find that mental fortitude. Just, because look at me. Come on. I was 6-1, lost my last 6 in a row, and missed the playoffs last year. So that's definitely a mental fortitude issue that I know I've worked myself through. I, came back stronger, harder this year to say, you know what, got to up the commissioner messages. That's what I've done. I seem to be paying off for it right now, but we'll see. I know nothing's locked up for me. I don't want to act like I have anything on lock after what happened to me last year. So I don't know if the fantasy gods are they helping me or are they hurting me? I don't know. I'm just rolling with it, and if I'm getting weeklies from it, I'm going to be excited about it and drop my fog juice on PPH. Dropping it. All right, anyway, so that 102 loss there got to hurt, so hopefully you plow through that. 32.6 from Roethlisberger, 17.4 from Collins, 12.3 from Hopkins, and 10.3 from Keenan Allen, man, and then 14 from the Eagles D for you. Keenan Allen hasn't been too bad, but he hasn't really been the major component, receiving anchor like I would feel like a Julio Jones that you passed up on. Even though Julio hasn't scored any touchdowns, he has been a consistent 15 plus points a week. So I don't know how you feel about that. I'm sure you don't feel like that's hurting you too bad, especially when you get 14 points out of him, 10.3 this week. But I know the last few weeks he hasn't been performing, so and he hasn't really had that 25-point game or anything. Well, but neither is Julio. So anyway, Patty's Playboys, Jeff Goff with only 11.8. That's got to be concerning to him. 23.6 from Sony Michel. Can't believe actually a Bill Belichick running back is startable every week now. 2 of them, really. 14.1 from Smith-Schuster, Shai Smith-Schuster. 11.5 from Rodgers. 17 from Crosby after going -2 last week, so he bounced back and got you the win. In the next game we got going on here, we got URSO just mollywhopping the Juggernauts, 124.23 to 63.87. Man, the Juggernauts hashtag a big fall. Started off 3-0, 3 losses in a row, just really hurting them right now. So, man, URSO gets the win. Carson Wentz with 37.93, 10 from David Johnson, 14.4 from Mixon, 15.3 from Julio Jones, 18 from, his kicker curse is over, and then 19 from the Chargers D. Not really much to talk about on the Juggernauts. 12.4 out of Allen Robinson and 10 from Bailey. I couldn't believe that the Bears D got only single digits against Miami with Brock Osweiler. Huge surprise there. So hopefully the Juggernauts can go ahead and bounce back from these 3 losses in a row, and 63.8 points is going to put you behind in points scored. So good win there, URSO, improving to 4-2, and then the Juggernauts falling to 3-3. And in the last game, your boy dropping the foggy juiciness all over this league with a 65.6 win over the haters. Even better to do it on the haters with only 146.27, because that's a score that would normally get you the win every week. And to be able to put up a monster score like that on his dumbass felt good. By the way, wherever you are, come out of hiding, Welcher. Tom Brady with 31.87 for the haters. 12.1 from Edelman, 19.4 from Jeffrey, 22 from Gunskowski, and then 37 big points from the Ravens. Couldn't believe that. Wow. 11 sacks, gets 22 points from the Ravens D just on sacks alone. That's ridiculous. Well, let's see what your boy did here with Matt Ryan with 42.9. He's been solid, man. 10th round pick. Probably my MVP right now on my team. 18.7 from Ezekiel Elliott. Devontae Adams with 26.2. 34.2 points from Tyreek Hill. Look at that, outscoring Tom Brady. Couldn't believe that. And then 28 from the Texans D. So that was a good win for your boy. Keeps me in first place. Helps me drop the fog juice, the juiciness all over the PPH. All right, well, there you go. There was this week's games, and we'll just wrap it up.
1, 2, 3. Yo, it's your boy Lump Doggy Dog. We got that fog juice juiciness up in here. And I'm the commissioner.